Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't even honestly know when I'm gonna make this video, but it's probably just me rambling and updating you guys on my ramen's done. But updating you guys on my first week of college. It honestly was going pretty smooth up until today. I know that you guys have been wanting me to make a dorm room tour, and I was going to before everything got messy, but I really need to vacuum, just clean up the whole room. So I'll make one eventually. Honestly, I just wanted to update you guys because I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of you guys asking me oh, how's college, all this stuff, and I know that a lot of my audience are younger, so you know, if you're not in college, if you are in college, you might relate to what I'm about to say, and if you aren't, then I guess it's kind of a heads up. Everyone's experience is different. Sorry, I'm just moving stuff. Everyone's experience is different, but it's I just made myself some ramen, so let's just see how that went. I did it. Okay, so let me talk to you guys about how my college experience is going so far. It has now been 8 days since I have moved into my dorm here at the University of Arizona, and before today honestly wasn't too bad. The move-in day was honestly pretty stressful, and I brought a lot of stuff with me that I thought I didn't bring as much, but then when it was all packed up and I looked at it, I was like, holy crap, I have a lot of stuff. And especially when we moved it in and it was all in my room, I was like, how are we going to make this work? I don't know how we made it work, but we made it work. Actually coming in, that they said that the beds are going to be not bunked, because you have an option of having it bunked or not bunked. And if you've ever seen dorm room beds, they're really high up. I'll actually show you what mine looks like right now. So it's really messy. I have a bunch of clothes and I need to take out my trash and vacuum, but let's not mention that there is a lot of room underneath for storage and my drawers and stuff. So it's really high up, and I also have my mini fridge over there. So this is just kind of how it looks like, and it's actually really hard to get up on the bed. So I have a step stool right here, but if I don't, I literally have to holst, is that a word? Use my whole body weight and just throw myself on the bed so. Let me just not use my step stool that I have right here. Let me just if I do this, I can do that. Mind you, I'm 5'9", but if I want to jump up, it'd have to be like that. So this is how I get up on my bed. If you didn't know that college beds are actually really high up, they're really high up. You need a step stool, especially if you're short. I'm literally 5'9", and I still struggle. Obviously with my step stool, I just do this and I get up on my bed. You can't even see my face, but that's how I get up on my bed. The first night that we got here, we unpacked and everything, and it was so much stuff, and I still have so many things that I have, but we somehow made it work. But the beds were bunked, even though they said that the beds weren't going to be bunked. And so we had to move in, and then the next day we had to sign up to get our beds debunked, because you can bunk them, you can lower the beds, you can raise the beds. We asked for the beds to be raised, so you have that under the bed storage for it. And then we got it raised and everything. I came back from class, or no, I came back from an orientation kind of thing for my major, which is business, if you didn't know. And then I just come home and my bed's in the middle of the room. But thank God my parents were still here. It was the day after I moved in, so they rearranged it. They helped me rearrange it and organize it and everything. I literally had to move in twice, so that was really fun. Really enjoyed that part. Honestly, classes have not been that bad, except today, my pre-business class, I sat down, you know, it's a class of like probably a good 100 people, like close to 100 people. And my professor was just went like right into the lecture. Like he just went right into it. And I was like freaking out because I had no idea what the heck he was talking about. So here I am on my laptop. I'm like trying to take notes, but he's still talking and he's just like going so fast. I've taken like financial algebra and like in some of my math classes, like you learn some stuff about finances, and this whole lecture is just about finances. And here I am just trying to type, and he's talking about things I've never heard before. I'm convinced that he probably made some of this stuff up. So I'm sitting there, I'm like taking my notes, and I'm like, are you good? Like I just started like freaking out and having so much anxiety because I'm trying so hard to not fall behind and just like keep up with my assignments, keep up with my classwork, do things early so I don't have to stress out about it, because personally under a lot of stress I crack. Like I don't deal with stress very well at all, and that's one of my biggest flaws. And so I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. He's saying we already have a project, like we have to do so many things. And I look at my thing for my project and I'm like, but you're not telling me what I need to do. Like I am so just like stressed out, and I'm thinking, do I even need to major in college? Because I don't even know frankly, I don't even know what I want to major in. And so we put business. It's like a safe way to go for business if you don't like know what you want to do. A lot of people like major in business. I am just like so confused, and I'm like, my niche is more like history and like science, but I don't want to like major in history, but like I'm actually like pretty good at history and sciences, particularly like biology, like you know how all that, anyways, but I don't even know what I'm saying. But I wanted, like, my dream job is to be working in wildlife rehabilitation, and I've like barely scratched the surface on how to get to that point, but it does not make the best money, which kind of sucks because it's something that I'm really, really passionate about. My niche is more sciences, and I'm in business, and right now I'm freaking out because I'm like, okay, like I just started college, I'm trying so hard to just keep up with my schoolwork and everything, and here I am cracking under the pressure from one lecture. Like, what am I doing right now? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm out here on my own. I feel so like vulnerable. I'm just like out here like, what is going on? What am I doing? Who am I? And like, where do I go? What do I do? What should I do? Who do I talk to? Who do I not talk to? How do I protect myself? I don't know, because I'm just out here just like freaking out. And honestly, I feel like everything I'm saying right now doesn't make it just doesn't make sense. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Just like thinking about it honestly stresses me out. And it just like, it sucks. Like everything just like I like college, but today was just so stressful, and I'm trying so hard to just keep my shit together. Honestly, like in high school and in like grade school and everything, like I cared about school, but it was like I was forced to go, and I wasn't passionate about it at all. Frankly, I wasn't passionate. Like I wasn't really into schoolwork and classwork, and just like really cared about, like I cared about my grades, but like not like other people did. Like I just didn't. And now that I'm here, like I actually care about, okay, I need to keep up with this, like I need to do everything, and I'm on top of things. I'm on top of my assignments, I'm on top of my classwork. So like I feel like me just rambling, like you can see like where my head is at. Like it's everywhere. Like I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm almost 19 years old, and it's just like, it's so crazy because like it feels like yesterday I was literally 16, and I'm about to be 19 years old, which is insane. Like it's so crazy. And it's just like, now I'm here, and I know that I'm not alone, and I know that there's so many people who are like that. And I feel like almost every single college freshman has been in the mindset that I am right now. Just like, what am I doing? Who am I? what am I doing here and what is going on? To anyone who's not in college and watching this, I don't want to scare you from college at all. That's not my goal here. I'm just rambling, and I just like wanted to put this out there because you guys were asking about a college update, so that's what I'm doing right now. But I just like, I don't want you to be scared of college and be like, oh my god, like that sounds terrible. I don't want to personally experience that. I feel like you should, if you want to further your education into college, community college, university, like whatever you want to do, that is your path. Everyone's path is different. Whenever I'm going through a hard time, I always remind myself that where I'm at right now is where I'm meant to be. Everything happens for a reason, and what is happening right now is meant to happen, whether it's crappy, whether it's good, whether it's stressful, whatever the situation may be, this is where you are meant to be right now. And if you're in a shitty situation, you're depressed, you're just in a horrible place, not saying that I am, but if you are, it's just building you up to make you stronger. Like if you feel like you've hit rock bottom, you have to remind yourself the only way you're going is up. And I have been so low at some points. I have been so low, and I try to be vocal with you guys that I have been there, and I have been severely depressed, and I have severe anxiety. That's why like I'm freaking out. If you are going through so much shit right now and you just feel like you're just fucking done with it and you just want to just leave and you just want to end it all, I have been in your shoes. I may seem happy sometimes. I may seem like I have my crap together. I don't know if I do, like if I look like I do, but maybe some people may think that, but I struggle too. And throughout my almost 19 years of living, I have learned that I have not a single regret, because everything that I have done, no matter how bad it is, all my mistakes has made me the person that I am today. And frankly, I can say that I am so proud of myself for what I have gone through and the point that I have made it right now. I am so proud of myself that I have gotten myself out of my depression hole. And I always called it like my depression hole. Like that's just like a metaphor like I like give myself, is that like I feel like I'm in my depression hole and I just like am at the bottom of it, and I have gotten out of it, and I have grown so immensely that I can truly say like I have been through so much shit, but I have made it on the other side. If I can do it, then you can do it too. And honestly, like I feel like my topics have just totally changed now. I get a lot of DMs about people asking me for advice, or you know, like they just want to talk, and there's just so many people, but just know that I read them. I might not respond to all of them, but there's just so many people, and right now I am just so busy. I have so many things to do, and I just want you guys to know that like I hear you and I understand you, and I have been in that position before. But if I can make it through the lowest of lows, and I have also sought professional help. If you haven't sought professional help, please seek it. Future Kaylee here, editing this video. I also do want to note that I realize that seeking professional help, such as therapy, can cost a lot of money, and some people might not be trying out therapy or any kind of other form of professional help just because they cannot afford it. But for those who can, or possibly can get it covered by insurance, I really highly suggest just trying it out. I know that it doesn't help everyone, but it has helped me. There's no harm in just trying. It doesn't work for everyone, but it works for some people, and I have been to therapy and it has helped me personally. I have grown so much. Just give yourself some time. When I was at my lowest low, which was my junior year of high school, not necessarily like it being because of school, because of high school, because they do say that like junior year is like your worst year. It wasn't because of high school. It was just where I was at in my life, like age 16 to 17, like that point in my life was the lowest I've ever been in my, like it was horrible, it was dark, and it was scary. It's me again. I also keep saying and reiterating that everybody's life and experience is different. When I say all the things that I say, I don't mean to scare you guys for when you turn 16 or 17. Those might be the best years of your life. You have no idea, but I'm just sharing my story and my experience. So I really just hope that I don't scare you guys in college or high school, junior year, or just being a teenager. I'm just sharing my side of the story.
It's just like, how am I gonna get out of this? Just give yourself some time. Things will heal, things will get better. Just give yourself one more day. And like, I don't mean to like get sappy, like I don't want to cry, but as someone who has recently lost someone due to suicide, and when this person passed away, it was my best friend's ex-boyfriend, and to me it was like he was like a big brother to me. And it was like, when we found out, I feel like I didn't show any emotion because I felt like I had to be strong for my best friend, and I felt like I needed to be strong for her. Like I didn't want her to see me weak, and I feel like it didn't hit me until recently. And it was due to suicide, and he was just such an amazing person. And if you guys just give yourself one more day, like, please just do not make that decision, because you don't know who that's gonna affect, honestly. Like, you don't. And to think that like I was at my lowest lows and I was suicidal and I was extremely depressed, but I made it. And I just wish that he had that for himself. So, like, honestly, like, the best, oh my gosh, okay. Woo. The best advice I can just give you is just, what you're feeling right now is where you are right now is where you're meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. No matter how shitty it is, you're gonna learn something from it. No, like, if you made a horrible mistake, the mistake doesn't define you as a person. It's what you do with that mistake. If you continue to make that mistake, or just like you don't learn your lesson from it, it shows you who you actually are rather than the mistake that you made. I have made so many mistakes in my life, and I have done so many like fucked up shit, but everyone has. Who hasn't? And you just need to be like, remind yourself, I am here for a reason. I am here for a purpose. Everything happens for a reason, and this is going to make me a stronger person. Even though I feel weak right now, it's building my walls up, and I'm getting stronger from this point. Wow. My whole just like topic just like shifted. I feel like I just had like so much in me that I needed to just like get out for you guys to listen, because I don't know, like, this is just like what has been running through my head like all day. And I still haven't eaten some of my, like, most of my ramen. That was a lot. It was just like a lot of rambling, and I haven't been posting like on TikTok or on Instagram much just because I'm so busy. I haven't been getting ready, like nothing. Like, I just haven't been posting good content. I just wanted to like update you guys where I'm at, be real with you guys, because I feel like not a whole lot of influencers are real, and try to connect with you guys. And I just want to do that for you guys, and just know that even though I'm not putting out content like I usually do, or posting on Instagram, or just like doing what I usually am doing, I just want to let you guys know like where I'm at in my life. So many influencers, like, you only know the surface of who they are and what they do and just their life, but this is mine. And I just thought that I would get a little more personal with you guys, kind of step over that boundary of what you just see on the internet and my pictures and my videos. Like, this is what's really happening, and it's a lot happening right now. So if you guys watched the whole thing, honestly, thank you so much for just hearing me out and listening. I hope that this helped at least one of you guys. If it did, honestly, like, it was worth it just sitting here crying in front of a camera, looking like a doofus, but whatever. But thank you so much. If you made it to the end, I just want to thank you so much for just hearing me out, listening to me, sitting down eating some food, just watching me. I need to eat mine, so I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. All of my supporters and people who just show me love every single day, make me edits, everything. Like, it makes my day. Like, I'll lay in bed after a long night of going out, coming back from classes and stuff. Excuse me. I'll watch you guys' edit. It really means a lot that you guys put in that effort to just show your support for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content if I have time to make any. And I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.